Typhoon, 10 mana shaman spell. Each minion gets shuffled into a random player's deck. Huh? What the fuck is this? What? Is this just like one of the worst cards I've ever seen? Why would I ever want this? This has to be this has to be like a really good reason to run this. 10 mana Psychic Scream. It's worse than Psychic Scream, right? Because like if they have a bunch of shitters on the board, I don't want them shuffled in my deck. Like I'd rather just have Psychic Scream at 10 mana. And this is so bad. I hate it. I hate it so much. There has to be a reason you would want to play this. So there's no reason they would just print this on its own. So like I'm hoping other shaman cards could do something. Aspects Embrace, 2 mana, restore 4 health, imbue your hero power. What is the hero power again? There's too much in this set. 2 mana, transform a friendly man. Oh yeah, so you get okay. I mean that's not bad. So worst case scenario, you pay 2 mana to restore 4 health and change your hero power from totems. And then it gets slightly better with each increase in mana, so I guess that's fine. I guess in theory, this card's better because you can evolve minions in your deck, so it's not like the worst in the world, but yeah, it's pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Include just for the art? Chat, come on guys. Yo, Dat's Nando, thank you for the sub, bro. Welcome back, man. Next card, Battlecry, your next 10 mana spell cost 1. Like, I don't know. We'll keep it going. We'll keep you going. Let's, I guess it's fine. Click, okay. Glow Root Lure, 6 mana, 6/6 taunt, costs 1 less for each time you use your hero power this game. Okay. I mean, that's kind of, okay. So we've had kind of cards like this before, right? Quarter Creeper used to be 7 mana and you would discount it and then evolve it. You would have Mogu Flesh Eater, I think. Thing from Below. I mean, Thing from Below is actually a better card than this, no? Because you don't want a hero power. The thing is like if the imbuing actually ends up being an archetype, like you're fine with this, right? If you're really happy with using like the imbue, like this is fine. I think I'd rather still have Thing from Below. Depending on what the standard set looks like. I'm not like freaking out about it here, but you're definitely going to be wanting to play this with like the imbue package. So I mean, imbue package ends up being good, you're probably playing this. Because worst case scenario, if you play like a 3 mana 6/6 taunt, you're pretty happy already. But if you get a 3 mana 6/6 taunt, it trades and then you get to evolve it. It's not bad. So whatever. Oh, we're on Demon Hunter. Okay, hold on. Demon Hunter, please be bad. Please be bad. Please be bad. Okay, that's my prayer. 10 mana, 6/12 Omen. Rush, Wind Fury, Death Rattle, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Improves after this attacks. What does the improve mean? So it goes to like, you attack once, it goes to deal 1 damage. No, you attack once, it goes to 2 damage. And then you attack again, it goes to 3. My prayers have been answered. I feel like that's really bad. Great hit for the evolve. That's a great point, Regal. It's a great point. How the fuck is Demon? What? Okay. I mean, before I just take a dump on this class, I mean, I'm already gonna do that regardless, but let's look at the whole set before we kind of talk about it. Jump Scare. 2 mana to discover a demon that costs 5 or more with a dark gift. Shuffle the other 2 in your deck. Doesn't discount, that's the problem, unless you get Short Claws. I guess if you get Short Claws, this becomes 8 mana, and at 8 mana it's a lot better. 10 mana is rough. I will say, just because I do know the card exists and it will be in standard, every time we see a demon, I gotta remember that this card exists. Hold on. Doesn't seem great, but let's not forget about this card. Hold on. What's it called? 5 mana 6/5. 5 mana 6/5. I think it's called the Window Shopper. We're still all the way at the freaking bottom of this page. Yeah, so this card exists, right? Like we gotta remember this because this is kind of important. Because if I'm discovering this demon at 5 mana, then shit gets a little bit more real, you know? And they also have Cliff Dive. Yeah, that's right. They also have the Perils in Paradise cards. So there are ways for you to actually cheat it out. You're probably not spending 10 mana on this. So it's either Window Shopper or you cheat it out through that. Okay. So, I mean, in that case, like, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. Also, any minion that goes into your deck gets a Dark Gift. So then you also can cheat it out with the Cliff Dive. And they'll have the Dark Gift with it, which is kind of cool. Very interesting. Not really sure how good that is, but okay. Can see it. Ravenous Fell Hunter, 5 mana 5/3. Death Rattle, resurrect a friendly Death Rattle minion that costs 4 or less. Summon a copy of it. Is there a Death Rattle target that I'm not aware of already that you would want a Death or resurrect? Sorry, dude. Demon Hunters resurrect in World of Warcraft. Like, is it part of their lore? Have they done this before? I guess they have. Yeah, they did. They did in like Wizbang Workshop. Does the Dark Gift persist if they get shuffled back in the deck? That's a great question. I'm not really sure, but I do know that with this card, based on what it reads, all 3 of the demons that you see will have a Dark Gift attached to it. So at least the first time you Cliff Dive, you will have the Dark Gift, right? So which is kind of relevant. Like if it does get charged, right, all of a sudden you're just smacking someone. The lore of Rarran's Demon Hunter hatred. Let me explain. When Demon Hunter was added to the game, Warlock didn't exist for a whole year because you couldn't play Warlock without dying unless it was like just Dark Lair and Skull Met's Academy. They had like one patch for like Warlock was actually playable, but also like fuck bro, they're so annoying because like when I'm not gonna go through this rant anyways. Let's just move on. Okay, if there's a minion you want to copy, this is obviously extremely good value. It's also a demon, right? So anything off the window shopper, sorry, is also fine. Ferocious Fellbat, 7 mana 7/5 Death Rattle, resurrect a different friendly Death Rattle minion that costs 5 or more. Summon a copy of it. Okay, chat, are we not cooking here? What's going on here? You guys told me Demon Hunter is good or not bad. Sorry. If you discover this card or you Cliff Dive it out of your deck, this card becomes so fucking annoying because now they get more of them and they summon a copy of it. It's extremely slow. Can I be honest? I think you guys are like kind of lying. Rotation happens. I mean, like they did say that they're gonna nerf cards. They did say that they're gonna nerf cards, right? So we don't actually know what that means. But like you Cliff Dive it, you trade your stuff in, and all of a sudden you're like, this is annoying. You haven't seen Demon Hunter's fake legendary yet? They have a fake one. I could kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you guys are. I wonder what the Reddit analysis says because, like, of course, like they're the best gamers I've ever seen. But I'm not like shit, man. Like this is kind of worrisome. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm a little worried. So let's see what else we got. Defiled Spear, 4 mana 2/3. After your hero attacks an enemy, deal your hero power's attack damage to another random enemy. I fucking hate this card. The good thing is like this can't hit face twice, but I hate it. Yo, good morning. Ice, what's up, dude? Going down swinging is actually gonna go crazy. Going down swinging is rotating. There's enough like attack buffs too. You're being okay with this, right? I hate this so much. Oh my god. What's the Elden Ring reference? I played that game 3 times and I don't know what it is. Seems very good. This is the fake legendary. How do you pronounce this? Alarashi? Alarashai. One of those two, probably for sure. 5 mana, 5/5 battlecry. Transform minions into your hand into random demons. They keep their original stats and cost. What the fuck? That feels so like not Demon Hunter, and I kind of like it. I hope this card's playable, because then it doesn't feel like I'm playing against Demon Hunter. This is also a demon? I mean, I don't know. I feel so bad. The average demon is not great. Investor Paletress, but bad. Like Prester. Oh yeah, it's like Lady Prester, right? But the average demon doesn't have like insane battle cries. I mean, the couple of them have good ones, don't get me wrong. Like we've already seen so far that like this is fine, I guess. Like this is fine, I guess. And if you get this, obviously you're probably pretty stoked, but like overall, like the variance here is not great. I guess with rotation, the demon pool does get better. I'm kind of coping a little bit here. I think this is unplayable. I kind of like every other card though so far, but this one is, it's a little tough. And then you shadow step it. We haven't been a rogue yet. Okay, relax. Wyvern Slumber, 3 mana, choose one, summon 2 dormant Dreadseeds. Dreadseeds, sorry, my bad. Or deal 2 damage to all minions. Okay, 3 mana to deal 2 damage to all minions isn't great. Oh, there's different what? Oh, it's like Nathria's thing. 2 mana, 4/4 dormant for 2 turns. When this awakens, give your hero +3 attack. 1 mana, 3/3 elusive dormant for 1 turn. 3 mana, 5/5 taunt lifesteal dormant for 3 turns. I think that 3 mana for 2 of these cards is not bad. I'm not sure how you really feel about the. I mean, the Crow's even fine. Wild Seeds are better. Oh yeah, Wild Seeds are better for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The one that just because one has Rush though, right? But fine. Kind of a weird card for Demon Hunter. But again, I don't know what the fuck Demon Hunter does. I just know I hate it. Grim Harvest, 2 mana, draw a card, summon a random dormant Dreadseed. Okay, hold on. Is that it? Dreadsoul Corruptor, 4 mana, 4/4 battlecry and death rattle, summon a random dormant Dreadseed. Okay, I don't know. Chat, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, Demon Hunter's kind of cooking. I'm not. I think all 3 of these are kind of like real cards. Like, some of these are so annoying. This is just good. I think that's actually that. I don't know. Like other than this legendary, I'm not obviously not sure about this legendary, but I think overall, like the set looks good, especially knowing that Window Shopper exists and so does Cliff Dive. Like there's actually like huge potential here. Fuck. Demon Hunter. Actually hated. The option of board clear too, even though it's kind of weak. I mean, I'm going under the pretense that most stuff is getting like nerfed or all the good shit's being rotated, right? So the game is going to be slower. And if the game is slow enough, like all of these cards do get kind of annoying. It's a lot of stats. Does that mean you're going to play Demon Hunter in this expansion? No. I'll only play it for like funny, wacky deck builders things. Okay. Okay, whatever. Shepherd's Crook. Wait, this is Hunter now? Okay, 3 mana, 3/2. After your hero attacks, summon a 3/3 sheep that's dormant for 2. What the fuck's with the dormant stuff? What's going on here? What is that? Is the sheep on something or is that its leg? Or are you just happy to see me? You see? Okay. 3 mana to deal 6 damage. Summon 6/6 of stats, but they're dormant for 2 turns. So you play this turn 5, you'd get a 3/3. Then turn 6, you get a 3/3. If you coin into it, obviously that's a little bit better. Crook Pig in Hearthstone. I mean, that's probably fine. Okay, going on to the pretense of the game is going to be a little slower. This is probably okay. What the fuck is this? I saw Leah pop up. Now I'm scared. Brawl Bear Mantle. Isn't this guy a druid? 5 mana 3/5. After you cast a spell, summon a random animal companion. Oh, good heavens. What's the optimal thing here? Brawl 5 Huffers, 1 Leok? It's a lot of damage. So you have what? Cash Cow? Cash Cow gives you coins. You have the banana thing, like monkey business, but that seems a little slower. If you get like the dream, which is brawl into a bunch of bananas on turn 10, I guess you have lethal if you get the perfect cards. Banana and monkeys are rotating. No, you have the card from Perils in Paradise, right? Monkey business. Yeah, monkey business. Is this good? Like, I don't know. It's a very flashy effect. Like, the thing is, if like, okay, if you get in a world where like, let's just say you get one of each every single time, like how good is that? You're spending for a 5 mana 3/5, and then you also have to have 3 spells that you can play. It's not bad. You used to pay 8 mana for all 3 of them, so like that's pretty reasonable. And that card was good. They nerfed that shit to 9 mana, I believe, right? It's a great value generator if you're a little behind. Brother, I'm not trying to play this when I'm behind. I'm trying to just kill them with Huffer, you know what I mean? It's really like this card has the potential to be so ass, because like if you have one spell, like how happy are you with this? Obviously you're probably not going to be wanting to do that, and you have a way to find cards in your deck because of tracking and the 3 mana 3/4 legendary, but it's really interesting. You guys think this is better than the Paladin legendary? I'd actually be really curious to hear what you guys think, because you guys really like the Paladin legendary. Interesting. When you cast 5 bananas, your opponents have 4 and you get a wall of Mishas. It's really interesting. I think the card has potential. I'd have to see the deck to really believe it. And I think because Monkey Business and Cash Cow's around, you do have potential to do something really cool. It's like build a board with a bunch of animal companions and hopefully Huffer. God, imagine being like, oh, there's no way I die. I'm at 25 health. And then you hear Brawl, you see Huffer, Leok, and you fucking cry yourself to sleep that night. It's probably good. I think it's better than the Paladin legendary. Seems good. Amphibian Spirit, 2 mana, give a minion +2/+2, and Death Rattle, give a friendly minion +2/+2, and this Death Rattle in nature. Sorry, what? Give a minion +2/+2, and Death Rattle, give a friendly minion +2/+2, and this Death Rattle. Oh, it's the Battlegrounds card. That's kind of fucking annoying. I mean, it's really hard to like get a lot of these death rattles. If Yelling Yodeler were still in the game, I think I would throw up. But for the most part, a lot of the cards, is there any card that like doubles death rattles now? In Hunter specifically? Because if not, you just get +2/+2, and then I guess as long as you're keeping the train going. I mean, actually, if you're ahead and you can just keep trading into minions, it's probably insane. Stalker, it will be in standard. What the hell's Stalker? There's a 2/3 from the core set. Oh, right. Yeah, they're swapping that guy back. Yeah, you're right. If you're ahead, this is very good. Like if you're ahead, this is annoying. Like if you're going against any gate or any deck that wants to fight for board, this can go out of control. You go 1 into a 2 into a 3-drop and your opponent doesn't kill it, like you're just crying. It'd be so annoying. It's a lot of potential just stats from nowhere. The question is, how likely are you to get this? I mean, even if you don't get it like super early on in the game, it could be really annoying if you just like, even with this card, right? You could just play this on Brawl. If they kill the Brawl and you still have another minion, then you just keep going, and then it's just so annoying. It could be such an annoying card. Really interesting. This card might be very good. Spirit Bond. 3 mana nature spell, deal 3 damage to a minion. If that kills it, summon a 3/2 wolf with rush. It's a playful. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Good. I mean, it's worse than the Death Knight card, no? Is that Death Knight card that summons like you deal 3 damage and then summons a 2/2? But it's fine. The name's Bond, Spirit Bond. It's fine. Okay. Probably could play it. It's also nature. I don't know if that really matters for Hunter, but that's fine. Exotic Houndmaster. 2 mana, 2/2 battlecry, draw a beast, imbue your hero power. You have a random beast in your hand. Oh, Hunter's the class with the big fucking wolf, right? And the wolf gives your other minions like double damage or whatever. Oh man, that is such a good card. Oh, this card's, oh my god. Wait, there's a dream here. You summon all Huffers. You get to play the discounted big wolf dude. Next thing you know, you're smacking ass, chat. Oh. Insane card. Very, very good card. Like easily one of the best cards I've seen in this set. I'd low-key play it for a 2 mana 2/2 battlecry, draw a beast. But the imbue is like good. Oh my god. Dude, Hunter's deck is gonna be so fun. Oh, the dream is so there for this. I like that. That card's, I think this card's very good. I think this is like one of the best cards I've seen. Big fan. Very good card. Verdant Dream Saber. 5 mana 4/7 battlecry. If this costs 3 or less, attack 2 random enemy minions. Is this insane? It sucks if you cast it for 5, but if like at any point you just imbue this is like disgusting. It probably 2-for-1s every single time. That's a thick ass on that tiger. Or what is that, a beast? A saber, sorry. Is that not good? Okay, so this is the logic. Your imbue is give a random beast in your hand +1 attack and it costs 1 less. We've already, like, this card's good on its own. This card's good on its own. So if you play this twice, if you hit the hero power once on this, all of a sudden this goes to a 3 mana 5/7 that hits 2 minions immediately. Or sorry, 6/7. That's pretty spicy. I really like Hunter's set. I think Hunter looks really good. I feel like you need to imbue twice to not feel bad about the button. Well, now you have this. like I was already speaking about beforehand, like you're probably already doing this for Hunter because of like everything it has, but this card on its own makes Imbue Hunter just fine because you're gonna play this. This is massive. So like every card that wants to get discounted just gets just a little bit better because you're just gonna run this no matter what. I think it's really good. Mythical Rune Bear, 4 mana, 3/4 taunt, battlecry. If this has 4 more attacks, I'm a copy of this and it's a beast. Does Imbue mean it casts your hero power? No, it just means it upgrades it. The first time it will change your hero power. Anytime after that, it'll upgrade it by like, it'll increment it by 1 no matter what it does. So this just needs to be imbued once and you already have like a pretty decent wall. I think Imbue Hunter is looking pretty spicy here. Like I'm all for this dream. That every Hunter card, like I'm already in the camp that this card slaps. I love this card. I think it's gonna be so good. There's a dream. And then you also have this card too. Seems very good. I'm a big fan. I'm not sure about Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter looks like, I feel like Demon Hunter has potential, but I'm not like shitting a brick about it. What gets revealed today? Rogue? All right, there's some rogue cards, so we can go look at the rogue cards real fast. Okay, what did rogue get? Shadow Cloak Assailant, 4 mana, 3/5 battlecry. If you're holding one of the same cards as your opponent, shuffle theirs into their deck, and it's a demon. What? Yo, Ball, thanks for 100, bro. Appreciate you. You want to look at the other cards first? Oh. Hold. I was a little confused there. Nightmare Fuel. 1 mana, discover a copy of a minion in your opponent's deck. Combo with a Dark Gift. I mean, that's not bad. That's kind of a good card. I would pay a 1 mana tax to discover a mana or a minion from my opponent's deck because they're often gonna put good minions in their deck, and then you also get the Dark Gift on top of it. Seems good. Seems good. Mimicry. Is it? this is a weird word to say. Is it Mimicry? I'm gonna go with that. 1 mana, your opponent draws 2 cards. You get 2 copies of them. Or you get copies of them. Sorry, your opponent draws 2 cards. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What a card! That is something. That's kind of sick. One mana to do that. That's kind of cool. 1 mana to draw 2 cards. Your opponent gets it, but then you also get 2 cards for it. Imagine Sonya was still a thing. My nightmares. Not sure if that's actually good or not. Not really good. I wouldn't call it really good. It's fun. I don't know if it's good. Like, you probably don't want to give your opponent 2 cards, but if you're not in a horrible spot, it's probably okay. See that cards here? Tricky Satyr, 3 mana, 4/3. Battlecry, get a copy of the lowest cost card in your opponent's hand. It's a demon. Okay. 4 mana, 3/5. Battlecry, if you're holding one of the same cards as your opponent, shuffle theirs into their deck. So, knowing that this card exists, how does this work if you have multiple cards? It just randomly picks one, I'm guessing, or maybe the first one that was added to your hand? This card's hard to play. Depends what your opponent's playing. I think like maybe Satyr into this could go crazy. Actually, no, it's pretty good. Card draw's just at such a easy place to get that I'm not sure if like this is actually playable. But it's probably like it just sounds annoying. Barely picks one. All right. Match of the mirror, man. This is actually like really. It's a cool set so far for Rogue though. It's pretty unique. I think this card's really good, by the way. I think this card's amazing. I think you're so happy with this card every single time. You're paying 1 mana to discover good minions from your opponent's deck, theoretically, of course, depending on maybe they want to play the shittiest deck of all time. This one's really difficult to evaluate because I have no idea how good this actually is. This one seems fine because you get to curve into this, which is okay. Tricky into ceaseless into shuffle. Oh. Alex, how's Disneyland today? Is it good? What happens if you mimic overdraws your opponent? That's a great question, Alex. How does that work? I'm gonna guess. I think you still get the cards. I think you still get the cards, but they don't get it. I think it counts as them drawing it, right? Because if you don't get the cards, that's so shitty. But I could see it working both ways. Can't you just run Ceaseless, Ziliax, and shuffle theirs? I mean, you could. I guess if you are holding the card of your opponent, then like you would shuffle it back in. Okay, you guys think this is bad? Man, I feel like I disagree with you guys a lot this expansion. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like all of these are somewhat playable. They're not horrible tempo. And like, most importantly, you're like, this card is so good, man. This one is I'm a little iffy on, but I think like overall, like it's probably not the worst thing in the world. And then you have Shadow Step as well. And I'm guessing Breakdance rotates out, so they have to print another like bounce effect. You have bad takes? Dude, there's no way I got bad takes, chat. There's no way. I'm a professional. I play this game at the highest level. What do you mean? I don't know. Okay. Let me be honest here, because you guys told me that Demon Hunter doesn't look good either, but I see the world where Demon Hunter actually is playable. As long as you're not paying 10 mana for this, I think Demon Hunter's fine. So, and you have 2 ways to do it. Hunter is ridiculous. I think Hunter's like the best class of the set so far. I think Hunter. I'm not even like really a Hunter player, but Big Beast Rarran's Hunter, or Big Beast Hunter Rarran. It's coming back for real. I forgot what they called it in the deck, or in the Hearthstone, I should say. I mean, all right. When does the next row cards come out? 1 p.m. All right, we'll probably be able to see them before it's too late. But I think this card's insane. Very good card. I still think, for the record, by the way, chat. For the record, I think this is the best card of the set still. I think this card's just fucking stupid. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. What do you guys think is the best card of the set? Can you choose a name for your deck? I don't think I'm having a deck in Hearthstone. Not this time. I can't cross the border. That's a story for a different day, though. Unrelated to Hearthstone, but I'm kidding. All right, anyways.